All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a Tuesday. It is a Tuesday. Silas, good to see you. Hey, Kai. Howdy, Lathamir. Hey, Mazer. Ken, good to see you. Hey, Eric Curious. Hey, Mother Fig. Hey, Deplorable. Good to see you. Sorry, good to see you guys. Hey, Akron. You know, I'm curious. I saw something about that. Honestly, I don't think they upped it. You see, like the armor back in the day, the helmet was separate. You bought the whole suit of armor except the helmet, and you had to get the helmet entirely separate. Why do I have a crosshair? That's different. I don't usually have that. Duh. Thank you, Apple. Although, Apple, you still got time, man. My birthday until the 25th. You got plenty of time. Unless you mean like from last year, which I don't think you missed. Hey, Mike. Hey, Dragnos. Yeah, like it, man, it just takes a while now. Like things just kind of end up hurting a little bit more, you know?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Welcome.
Oh, no, Archerius, you're good. I mean, like, they did the same thing with the, what do you call that? That awful... The one they parted out for, like, 6 months. The Rust Society one. They did that one, and they finally put it together as a group.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I'm gonna see if getting in a seat will fix it, Motherfig. Well, Apple, I mean, okay. I think I might know why. Whenever someone asks me my birthday, I always like to say, remember the 25th of November. And, you know, that's not how it actually goes. So that might be why. Put me in Hangar 11. Hangar 8. Nope, I had it right. I had it right. Yes, Silas? Oh, let's try it out. Does that make it go away? Nope. I have no head. Actually, I can't spin my inventory around. Ooh. Interesting. You know, there's an episode in Transformers like this where Galvatron meets a guy with 3 heads, and all he says is, I have no head. Yeah, drag notes, although mine is... Thank you, Coyote. Thank you, man. Oh, man, you know, Coyote, I haven't even got to watch the IAE trailer. I hear there's some good stuff in there and some teasers about a new ship or two. Thank you, Coyote. Thank you, man. I know, Charik. Although maybe I'll just get, like, I don't know, a nice Laserdisc movie this year. Yeah, Motherfig, we're on live today. Yeah, gold, okay, well, it goes away there. I can live with that. I don't need a head. I can live without a head. However, I cannot live without engines. Come on. Why? 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 Well, that's a cool bug. That's a cool bug. So I guess we're gonna play Star Citizen with the equivalent of the fuel gauge being broken. Wonder how much fuel I actually have. 7,000. Okay. We'll just try to refuel, you know, other places. Goldphages, I don't remember if I said hello, but in case I didn't, good to see you guys. And you too, JM. Hey, Midnight. Hey, and Revenant. And yeah, Kai, why not? Can live without a... hold on. You guys seeing this? I'm getting some sort of weird... storm. At Grim Hex. I'm not... Oh, I can't even go third person. Oh, something is cursed. Something is incredibly cursed. You know, Kason, I would buy that, but I'm in live. I don't have a head. My fuel gauge is broken. I got some solar winds. Man, you guys remember that game, Solar Winds? I had Solar Winds 2 on floppy. That was my first space game ever. But JM, I'm on NVIDIA. I'm on a 3080 Ti. You know, in Revenant, I might have to, man. I might have to. I think, okay, you know what? I never do this. But I think I might do a quick relog just to... Because, like, listen, I can't go third person. I don't have a head. Clearly, there are some things wrong with my client. So, despite my better judgment, I'm going to attempt to bedlog. That way I don't have to, like, lose the ship to... Yeah, see, like, look at that. I have no head. I can't even move my camera around. So we'll... yeah, okay. Yeah, JM, not having a fuel gauge. I mean, I've driven a few vehicles like that. See, Kai, I'm not going to do that. I refuse to log while moving. Sadly, Koi, it is not. It is just live being buggier than usual. I don't even know if Pyro's up today right now. I haven't checked the schedule. I've been wanting to get back into testing Pyro, but I dragged myself out of bed today and haven't even checked the Pyro schedule. I mean, Akron, clearly I'm not. Oh, gold was today the last day? Whoops. Go. I've just had a rough couple of, I guess really everything. It's been difficult trying to keep the sleep schedule that I want instead of the sleep schedule that my body clearly wants. All right, do I got a head? I got a head. Can I go third person? I can. All right. Plus, I've been waiting a lot longer on this stupid referral than anticipated. So I've gone a hot minute now without the meds I've been on, and boy, oh boy, I can feel it. Man, can I feel it. Oh, it sucks. It sucks. It is less than ideal. We're gonna jump right there. We go. You think that guy's a real UEE Navy admiral? Like, he's gotta earn that title, right? You can't just start with that title.
Torpedo burrito.
Oh, thank you, Motherfig. Thank you, dude. Seriously, thank you so much. Believe me, I need it. The hugs, not the... You know what I mean. The hugs. Oh. Yeah, Dragnose, the kidney meds. They're getting all angry again. Like, it's not bad, but it's like, if I put my feet down for like 5 minutes, they, you know, start getting all swelly again and like not circulating. I mean, you know, in addition to everything else, it's not just feet. Yeah, Jam, I gotta head now. Nice, Kai. That's exactly how it goes. I mean, you know, okay, that's what happened. Like, I went to Bar Citizen last year in Chicago. Well, you know, technically Naperville, but Chicago suburb. Nothing happened. Poor roommate gets it from his work. Hey, Gold, do you remember? I mean, I guess really this applies to everybody. You guys remember when the Rona first hit? And, like, they started reminding everyone how to wash their hands again? That was, I remember that, like, early 2020. That was a fun thing. It's like, wash your hands for 40 seconds. Sing the happy birthday song twice. It's like, make sure to get both hands. And it's like, hold up. When did we forget? Oh, thank you, Revenant. Wait, hold on, Ultra. Are we using the bidet for hand washing? Ah, Case, and I don't remember that one. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I feel like I should have known that one. I mean, JM, that's fair. You know, Gold, Back when I worked at the gun store, part of my job was doing fingerprints because we also did fingerprinting services for background checks. You know, like for people getting like hazmat or becoming a teacher or whatever. So on particularly busy days, my entire job would just be fingerprints. And I could always tell if someone worked with kids or in like a field of like a medical field, because like they would just have like no prints. They would be completely destroyed. It's like, let me guess, you're a teacher. And I'm like, how do you know? It's like, because clearly you're using hand sanitizer like 80 times a day. And Revenant, think about everything they touch. I mean, usually that's fair. Like, I'll keep up on some basics. Like getting that tetanus shot. I've had to get that one a few times. I remember when I worked at the pharmacy, like, they give shots like it was some sort of weird back alley thing. It's like, hey man, come back here right quick, get your tetanus shot. Like, I got attacked by a dog once. Messed up my hand hardcore. Like, this little terrier jerk basically threw himself over the fence, attached himself to my hand, and just started shaking. Really messed me up. And, like, you know, I get back to the pharmacy, I'm bleeding everywhere. And, he basically wrapped me up, gave me, like, 2 or 3 shots, sent me back out on the road. I was like, really? I can't drive that well. You know, I kind of bled all over the car. I'm sorry. I'm like, you'll be fine. Get it back out there. Ended up being a 16-hour day.
Landing complete.
Hey, Jawa, good to see you. Yeah, Kelly, I'm not a big fan of the shower door on the SRV. Like, I don't care if I'm the only person in there. I don't like any sort of bathroom door being transparent. Like, that's just... no. Hey, Gideon! Ooh, the Polaris. Yeah, I don't know about captaining it. I mean, I'll fly it. But, like, you gotta be captain on it. Oh, yeah, Mabutu. I mean, fingerprints. They're getting all, like, cracked and eroded and broken up and whatnot. It's me! Do not stand. Buddy, I try not to stand as much as I can. There we go. I like that. You know what? Helmets are still going, right? I should look for helmets. I want that Van Duel helmet. And I've got, what, 3 days to find it? I mean, I guarantee they will not allow full nudity. I mean, it could be. Oh, man. That Metal Gear Solid collection came out, didn't it? Man, ain't nobody trading today. I mean, in Revenant, we can do it as a convoy. Man, I do kind of miss Metal Gear Solid. That collection came out. I do miss listening to David Hayter. And just like all of the... Okay, listen. Listen. Metal Gear Solid is an excellent game. It's an amazing game. But just so we're absolutely clear, Metal Gear Solid is just stealth anime. Also with beautiful lines like, Major, why do they keep exploding? Hey, Tom. This building looks ransacked. Yeah, Jay. Ooh. Ooh, that, like, I've got the one from last year. Hey, Carly. I mean, they've been all right. I mean, granted, I'm in live, so... Good to see you, Woody. Well, Ken, now's your chance. It's on PC. Like, my favorite was 3, which is probably no surprise. I believe everyone's favorite just about was 3. But, there were just some beautiful, beautiful lines in the game. Now, like, you know, the story's good. Yeah. I mean, like, there were obviously excellent, super long cutscenes and whatnot. But just some of the ridiculous lines in the game, which it needs, because, like, you know, you're stressed out, you're stealthing around, you're doing all this stuff, and then you need that sudden sort of de-stressor, you know? Like, it helps immensely with the game. Oh, Tom, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Sorry, Tom. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. Well, I mean, Ken, it'll be around. You can play dress up in 3. That was one of my favorite things. Like, just constantly putting on different camos. Like, I was the person who would put on a camo and then immediately call Sigint on the codec, so I could see what the camo like actually did or what it was best used for. And Apple, if you ever got the chance, I would highly recommend 3. The theme song alone is worth it. Mabutu, I believe I was told today is the last day for Pyro, and it might already be closed up. Am I in a US server? This feels like a US server. Oh, thank you, Stout. I feel blah, but at least I can move around and, you know, do crap and whatnot. And oh, I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that. Yeah, and Revenant. I played a lot of Metal Gear Solid 5. I never finished it, which is fine because neither did Konami. But yeah, you know, I enjoyed it a lot. I still enjoy playing it. I need to go back and finish it. Hey! Ow. Ooh, ow. Ooh, hold on. Ow. Ow. There we go. Okay, okay. We're back. Oh, crap. Thank you, Silas. I am. Hold on. Sorry, I'm on live chat on YouTube, but I'm using the chat in OBS, and OBS is on top chat. Here we go. Live. There we go. Oh, hey! Thank you, Silas. Thank you, Wade. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. God, 16 months and 13 months. You guys have been here for half a minute now. Thank you, guys. And Wade, good to see you, man. Yeah, sorry, Tom. I keep forgetting to switch it on OBS. Because the way it's formatted for YouTube and the way my monitors are set up, it just is impossible to read. Yeah, Malcolm. I just don't feel like moving my whole sea, you know? Yeah, Phaedrus, like, I don't get it. Like, why even have top chat versus live? Like, why not show message? I know that was super English. It was amazing English. But, I just... It's like, why do that? I almost want to fly that in. But we're not going to do that. Hey, there we go. Oh, God, deplorable. You just reminded me. I still need to fix those badges. Oh. I kind of want to make one an air hockey puck. Would that be wrong? Like, make it like the lime green air hockey puck? Thank you, deplorable. Thank you, man. And Woody, I do not. I am a mouse and keyboard kind of guy. I wouldn't mind using flight sticks, but I ain't got the discipline to learn them. And they're also expensive. And Marcus, good to see you, man. Now, Marcus, I will say, Toby is definitely worth it. Yeah, Tom. English do good day. Yeah. Ooh. Like, okay, it's nice being able to fly by a ship and just tell that it's got cargo, but like when you're on your own ship, I feel like you should. It's like, I get it. I know I've got cargo. Hey, Adam. I'm sorry, man. And Jim, I haven't. Well, at least not this year. I got it last year. I haven't found it this year, which admittedly been kind of off and about. Yeah, you know, I could make it a hot dog. See, Marcus, I'd give anything a try. BKBs, Verpals.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Shoot, I'd even try some Thrustmasters. I mean, I've got a Thrustmaster T16000, but I basically use it for Flight Simulator. Hey, Death. Good to see you, man. Phaedra said it's still put up. I'm gonna limp it to the shop tomorrow. I've been doing my best not to drive it. Like, it has not been driven since before CitizenCon. So tomorrow I'm gonna limp it into the shop. Find out what all my poor baby's gonna need. Oh, Death, not particularly. We were talking about, like flying mouse and keyboard versus sticks, and saying that I would probably try just about anything, but man,
Complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I don't know. I kind of like doing my mouse and keyboard still, you know? Yeah, see, Chark, that's my issue, man. Like, I've got a desk, and I've got space. Oh, in the wake of disaster. I mean, how long are we going to be on the ground? We could go investigate, right? We'll go investigate after we sell. I mean, yeah, Marcus, I'm not exactly doing anything exacting, you know? Ooh, Tom, pizza sounds good. Yeah, Revenant, I mean, we'll have to sell off some cargo first, but I could at least claim the C2 while I'm here. Someone's gonna beat us to it. But at the very least, we can show up and see if there's anything decent. Yeah, Carly, what kind of program? Wow, that was... Did you guys see that? How long that took?
Welcome to the
Tell you what,
vehicle
and
retrieval
Revenant, if we
system.
both show up with C2s...
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I should have stored the ship. Oh, well. Yeah, Gideon, I heard about that. Good on them. I think World of Tanks did as well. Hey, biker. Yeah, we're back in the regular PU right now. Like, I could be doing some EPTU, but... I'll wait for more updates.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Aww. Babucha, that is sweet, dude.
Next stop.
That's
Central
adorable.
Station.
Like, that is very sweet. Sorry, like, I'm not trying to be patronizing. I probably sound patronizing, but that is... Sorry, like, having a well-adjusted familial relationship is, it's something I appreciate. I don't know it, but I appreciate it. Oh, and Revenant, I'm sorry.
Now arriving. Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
And Revenant, are you sure we're on the Australian servers? We're just gonna F12 for a minute. Oh, we got the wind. Yeah, Mabutu, that is very nice of you. It's very kind of you. Yeah, Gideon, I ain't a big fan of it, that's for sure. Oh yeah, the funny walks. All right, well, that's 200k and some change. You know, I never understand why they introduce a new thing that makes buku amounts of money. And every trade update is like, no, they shan't make an extra 5%. It'll disrupt the economy. It's like, are you telling me that traders are making an extra farthing per run? Oh, we can't have that, can we? Meanwhile, it's like, yeah, sure, whatever, man. Like, you can just get like 200 Mies off a random salvage ship, you know. Yeah, you can make several million per a salvage run. Because you got to spend money on it, you know, so it totally balances out there. Exactly, Coyote. Exactly.
Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers.
Oh no, Gideon, I'm just playing around. See, whenever you want to make fun of something, you have to do a silly voice or accent. Because instead of, you know, refuting the opinion or argument that you don't like with facts or, you know, an equally weighted criticism, you just mock it.
Next stop, Tisa Spaceport.
Oh yeah, Woody. You want me to speak more like this now? I mean, yeah, Marcus, but like, man, like, if I had a trade run where I only lost 30,000, you know, on a bad day, then I'd be good. Usually it's like 1 million and some change. Oh yeah, Revenant, they still do that. They still do like a full flip. Not flip, spin. It's that multi-track drifting.
Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your.
Yeah, Coyote, that's true.
Person security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Yes, Silas. Going up to the economy team and be like, please, sir, I want some more. Guy on the economy team is like, he wants more, he says. I got you in Revenant. Yeah, you know, I never get to see it from the outside. All right, is that C2 ready? I'm gonna go and head towards the wreck.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
4 minutes. You know, I might end up taking that caterpillar.
Please visit.
Tell you what, we're gonna load up your C2. I'm just gonna show up with the cat. You know, Apple, I'm not sure what your feelings are on like death metal, but the band Necrogoblicon, one of their gimmicks is just having a goblin in the band. And in addition to making music, they've also got a kind of like a daytime talk show on YouTube called Right Now with John Goblicon, where the goblin just interviews people, and it's a fun show. Yeah, sure thing, and Revenant. I'm gonna go ahead and head that way if you just want to bring up the rear with the C2. That's right, Apple. That's right. I totally forgot.
You are clear to launch.
See, I wanted to see them in concert, and I totally missed them. So if they come by again, I would love to do
Launch complete.
like. Now, Motar, that goblin is amazing at bowling. I really enjoy the Necrogoblicon music videos. They put so much work into them. And like, I know there's people in the comments always finding like a super deep meaning to the goblin music videos, but like, I just really enjoy the production value that they have.
Thank you.
Like, wearing that goblin suit and whatnot, that cannot be fun. Hey, Anathema, long time no see. How you been doing? Yeah, sure thing, Revenant. If you coming along too. I'm sorry, Death. Hold up. I'm sorry. They did a secret cover of the Power Rangers. Okay. Okay, I haven't dropped into their first album yet. I might have to go. Investigate that. Adam, I actually bought one. Well, I used store credit to buy it a couple weeks back, and I've enjoyed it incredibly. Nice, Zenith. Do we need to invite them to party, or are they already in? All right, Anathema. Tell you what. You know, I know you shoot a lot of people. In game, obviously. Oh, what's your feelings on the FA? I know, Kai. Like, okay. That was the first thing I ever looked up on Cameo, Kai. Was John Goblicon. I like that for $300, you can use whatever cameo you get from him for a business thing. It's like if I ever brought back State of Trade, I would have to get John Goblicon to endorse it. Okay, good deal. Thank you, Revenant. Hey, Tom. Well, thank you, JD. And I get it. Like, okay, listen. There's a lot of stuff that either the gameplay type isn't mine, or it's just not a thing that I would normally do. But sometimes just watching is fun, you know. Like, okay, you guys ever heard of Elden Ring Bingo? It's basically heavily modded, where there's a bingo board and each square is like random things in Elden Ring, like one thing might be like, you know, kill 4 Everjails, or beat a particular boss, or do a thing without taking damage. And 2 people will compete, like they'll start the game with the same stats, randomly roll a weapon that they both start with, and then go off to go do the thing while people just commentate on it and watch. And like, you know, you have to fill out the bingo board where you have to get like 5 across, or I think if you can't do that, then the first person to like 13 wins. And it's like, okay, I don't even really enjoy playing Elden Ring. And most of the time during the whole bingo thing, I have no idea what's really going on. But like watching it is fun. Sorry, that was kind of a long rant there. But yeah, no, I know what you mean as far as things that wouldn't normally be your thing being enjoyable to watch. Oh, anathema, I can see it coming. I mean, the quantum drive range alone. Yeah, now the bubble shield thing with it is horrendously OP. Not my favorite thing. Dealing with them is very difficult. Hey, Sean. I mean, you know, JD, I get that, because it's also fun to watch people freak out, too. If you guys ever get the chance, there's, like, if you do enjoy playing horror games, there's one on Steam called, Murder House. It's in that very lo-fi PS1 style, which honestly, I feel like the PS1 era was the perfect era for horror games. Like, there's something about PS1 style graphics that just makes things scarier. Like, I can get some sort of ultra high def horror game and go, ooh, look at the scary man. But something about the way those polygons would just kind of fold and bend, and the bad lighting in every PS1 game, and just the way that the textures weren't super smooth, just made it that much more scary, you know? I mean, you know, JD, you joke, but you're kind of right. Like, since the graphics aren't crisp, it just kind of gets filled in. Man, did I just show up to nothing at all? Alright, let's see what we got. I miss the Ion. Probably abandoned my ship out here since we've got the infinite load sound. Oh, Jem, I've got friends coming. I'm just here to make sure that if there's anything worth taking, it doesn't get taken. I'm here to slow things down. Will I be leaving my ship before the people get here? Maybe. Oh, come on, scanners. Don't do this to me today. Exactly. Like, okay, alright, Anathema. I don't know if you ever played a horror game called Damned. Pretty much kickstarted the asymmetrical horror genre with the whole... You've got some survivors and, like, a monster. And pretty much everything immediately copied off it. Like, did it invent it? Probably not, but I feel like it kind of brought it to the forefront of recent horror games. And, anyway, I used to love playing Damned, like, all the time. One of my favorite things to do. But it's not a game that has, hasn't aged well. And they've announced a sequel, which I am excited for. This one's gonna be just totally empty. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I guess there's always a chance that someone already got out here and robbed it. Because, I mean, we did sit for, what, 10 minutes? So that could be a thing. We could be showing up to scraps already picked over. Hope you guys didn't pay for this mission. Hope you guys just jumped out here to me. Nice, they just left a door open though, so we could actually tell. Like, I've shown up to these before. Found plenty of ships that didn't have cargo. Already scanned you. Oh yeah, JD, just like, you know, the whole, like, okay, like their whole thing was there was no way you could defeat the monster. All you could do was run or hide. The monster was always a little bit faster, but there were various things designed in a way that, you know, like, there were multiple monsters. Like, you know, one could only exist in the corporeal world for a little bit. Or, like, one existed constantly and could see the map but couldn't see players unless they made a sound. So, like, he could be right on top of you, and as long as you didn't move or make a sound, he'd never know. And that was always scary. Or they had a little Bloody Mary-like character who walked super slow but would build up a rage meter the more and more that she saw you. So if you saw her, you basically had to keep her at the edge of your vision and walk away before she could build it up. It was just very fun gameplay, and quickly larger studios pounced on the popularity of it. Hey, Brace. See, Anathema, I never got to play the Hunt. Hunt Showdown. Yeah. We just pay 150k to get got. One of these had cargo. I know one of these had cargo. I scanned it. Man. That's so lame. Death, not yet. I've been trying to avoid making any big purchases. Like, I got weak and bought, like, a transformer or two, but you know. That one's kind of hard to help. Yeah, JD, that's it. Dead by Daylight. I feel like there was another one. Nice, Brace. Congratulations, man. Like, you know, I'm sorry about the same pay. I feel like if you're gonna get a title, you should get more pay. Looks like what a 24. Evolve. I missed that one. Man, okay, Case, and speaking of 80s movies, I finally saw RoboCop the other day for the first time. Don't judge me. But I did watch RoboCop. loaded it up on the laser disc. Huh. Interesting. Sir, can I have your ammo? Wait, you're in an A1. I can't put cargo in here. You know, Jim, the soundtrack actually was a surprising highlight of the movie. I mean, I'm sure I could get it in there. I just don't want to, you know. But yeah, no, like, I booted up the old Laserdisc player and watched RoboCop, and it was great. It was a wonderful movie, absolutely delightful. However, I will say the real highlight was the back of the Laserdisc sleeve, because whoever wrote that was not okay. Like, it was more of a review for the movie that would just kind of wander off onto various things. Like, I mean, if you want, I can give you guys some quick highlights from it. But man, oh man, whoever wrote that was not okay. I guess we're just gonna grab everything. Bob I have, but I didn't see it until like 4 months ago. I mean, Phaedrus, that's fair, but this was written like 90s, early 2000s. Like, all right, hold on. Let me. I shouldn't be stopping to grab this, but let me just give you guys some highlights right quick. Where is it? Okay. Some quick highlights from the back of the Laserdisc sleeve. Tooled from spare hardware, the trunk and limbs of a vacuum cleaner, and the brain of a police officer. Paul Verhoeven's RoboCop character is a Terminator with the conscience of a constable, a Frankenstein gone cyberpunk. Like the hero, or do you call him humandroid, of this violently entertaining comedy, RoboCop's script is cobbled together with spare parts from everybody's favorite myths and action movies. But in the hands of the master craftsman, the United States' hardiest import since the tulip, these spare parts are customized and tuned into a wholly original urban satire set in late 1990s Detroit, home of Lee Iacocca Elementary School. I don't know why that's mentioned. A hallucinatory no town that sees the Motor City the way that Blade Runner saw LA, a future tense. Like, it just keeps going on and like starts describing like how dreamy Peter Weller is and how it's a shame that, okay, all right, with his tawny, seemingly airbrushed skin and those luxurious pillow lips, it seems a waste for Peter Weller to spend most of the film encased within RoboCop's armature. But when RoboCop walks like a toddler Godzilla, he gives Verhoeven's film a herky-jerky humor that serves as an antidote for the bloodbaths accompanying the film's violent clashes. Like, what is that? Why is that on the back of the movie? Why does the back of the movie describe RoboCop as a toddler Godzilla? Like, what is that? Why? I guess I could be doing my job. Okay, that's slam. Yeah, Apple. I think we're just all gonna single level load this stuff. Like, is it efficient? No. But we've got plenty of room and... There we go, Anathema. Yeah, give me some blue oyster cult. Nature points out. Yeah, see, it's such a. I mean, beggars. I guess it's like, okay. Listen, this is like 5 paragraphs. I uploaded the image of the background in Discord, but it is a trip, man. Also, I love chapter 21 on the Laserdisc. It's called RoboCop Gets Creamed, which I know had a different meaning back in the 80s and 90s, but I am nothing if not a child. Yeah, you gotta remember also, apparently I am snubbed. Hey, Squirrel, good to see you, man. And I still gotta take some pills. Oh, gross. No, we're not gonna throw copper in here. You want copper? I'm gonna put it in here just so it's here, but we're trash this. Yeah, see, Jim, getting to hear that finally was nice. Is it dead or alive? You're coming with me. And I do need to take pills. T-Rex, actually, Wake of Disaster. I've got the feeling someone beat us to it. But, I mean, at the least we can make our money back and... You know, Gold, that's what I want to know. It's like, oh, we're there to support and help out and bomb the ever-loving crap out of everything there. Time to ballistically reset the ecosystem of everything in a concentrated area. Oh, thank you, T-Rex. I do feel more awake now. That's for sure. All right, throw them off the trail. Wait, Anathema, that was him? Paul made Starship? But I guess I can finish the title. Sorry. Wait, Starship. That's what I need to find on Laserdisc. Oh, hey, Porridge is here. I know that guy. I'm gonna go look that up. eBay. Is a T-Rex. Oof, my goof. Yeah, no, eBay's got a few. Oh, hey, there's one for $20. I mean, plus $25 shipping. That's the one thing about buying Laserdisc. The shipping is killer. Like, here's one for $35 with $7 shipping. Oh, that one's got an alt cover. And it's $143. Yeah, well, you see enough. Like, he made it so cheesy that he... Oh, no. What is this guy doing? Okay, what is this? Sorry, I'm gonna drop a link right quick. Hey, guys, if you ever find Laserdisc movies, don't just toss them all out like this. Don't do that. Don't do that ever. Do not. I would not buy that for $1. But yeah, no, like, I need you guys to never ever do that. But yeah, no, like, he made such a fun, goofy movie that most of his message was lost in the memeing it up. Just that I'm doing my part. Right, Death? Never do that. Gold, no! No! I just send them to me. I'll pay postage. You guys have any Laserdisc movies you want to get rid of? Send me a message. I'll pay postage. I don't even care if it's another copy of The Rock. Oh, Death, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. Oh, it's fine. Hey, Charlie. Well, yeah, Gold. Like, they're just... Okay, listen. I'm not a big movie person. I mean, enough. Even if it's not a classic, I will take it. Like, you know how many copies of The Rock I have? Like, every time you buy a Laserdisc collection, they have The Rock. I also have Space Jam. That's probably my pride and joy. That one Eddie Murphy movie, Vampire in Brooklyn. I want to watch that. I haven't got around to watching it yet. But like even just like bad movies. I do have Last Action Hero. That's probably going to get watched next. Either that or Executive Decision. Yeah, Gideon, I need Who Framed Roger Rabbit. There's a bunch of movies that I want. It's just, for whatever reason, Laserdisc is either impossible to get in Arkansas or the people who have them are smoking crack. Like, there's a dude selling a Laserdisc player in the original Star Wars movies, and he wants $1,000. Like, I don't care what player you have. It's not worth $1,000, and your copies of Star Wars sell for $50 as a set on eBay. Wait, Kai, really? How far is Mountain home from me? How far is Mountain home from me? Hold on. Maps. I still haven't seen Little Rock. Oh, that's a drive. That's a drive. That is 3 hours. That might be worth it. Can you confirm they still have that? And yeah, Lord. We are.
Landing gear down.
Nice. Yeah, Anathema. That's the reason I was seeking them out. And I'm so glad to finally have them.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
Yeah, Grand Noise. Like, that's the thing. Whenever I see a video about Laserdisc, I'm like, shut up, shut up, shut up. Like, honestly, I feel like the early 2000s, like, flea market find style shows ruined collecting anything. Like American Pickers and just shows like that, because now everyone thinks that their junk is worth something. Or it's like, oh, that's a vintage right there. It's like, no, man, it's just old. Gold, I believe it is leaking oil or burning oil off. I am getting a lot of white smoke out of the tailpipe and low on oil even after checking it and, you know, refilling it to top it off. I took the long way in, didn't I? Yeah, Anathema. I've done that. I also grabbed that that theatrical edition of episode 4 off the Internet Archive. Hey, CG! Alright, no one there. Ah, CG. No one came down to shoot me. Rube, I've noticed that it's very, very light, like if I'm maintaining highway / interstate speeds. But it's a lot, especially when I start it up or when I apply gas. But I am definitely losing oil. It also makes very grindy sound when initially starting it up, and then immediately smooths out. So, it's been parked since it started, and I'm going to take it into the shop tomorrow. I would have done it last week, but I've just been trying to get my crap together. Catch up on things from being sick and whatnot, and I'm still honestly kind of recovering. Phaedrus, that's what I'm hoping. See, Ethan, that would be so nice. Or space truckers. You ever see space truckers? They got some space diners. See, Rube, I haven't really got to get under the hood a lot on Hondas. Well, modern Hondas. The newest car I ever worked on was a 2002 Hyundai Sonata. So, I am bracing for how expensive this is going to be. I mean, gold, I'm definitely hoping it's not piston rings. Don't recognize that, Glades. I mean, Rube, I'm getting like a little bit. A little tiny bit. But I mean, like if it's just idling, you can kind of see it. I need to go store my ship so it'll stop making the refueling sound. Honestly, Gold, no. The idling is still smooth. Or at least it was when I, you know, started it up last. We got in the air. Oh, it's Anathema. Anathema, you want an invite? Ah, do it. That's awful. I'm sorry. You gonna be able to get it fixed? Yeah, Gold, me too. Which, I mean, if I had tried driving the Citizen Con, I would have gotten the full tune-up and checkout anyway. Rube, I appreciate it, man. I hope Duets isn't anything too bad. I mean, you know, getting a cheap car fix is rare anyway. I mean, do it, that's fair. But still. Like, you know, trying to get it to last that long and just having to deal with it, like... That's the thing. I used to have some thermostat issues with a previous car, where the thing would basically roast itself if it sat still, so I'd have to kill it every time I was sitting below, like, 30 miles an hour. And that just gave me constant stress whenever I was driving anything else. It's like, alright, I'm sitting, I need to constantly watch the thermostat. I thought we replaced it, you know, eventually, but until we were able to. You know, dude, I always wanted a Beetle. Didn't have anything to do with Bumblebee from Transformers at all. Really, I wanted a Z car. Wanted to paint it up like Prowl. which is probably partially illegal with him being a cop car and whatnot, but at least you could do part of the livery. But finding any sort of like ZX that is not ragged out is impossible in the US. Like, I'm sure they exist. I'm sure they're nice. I just haven't seen one. Let's do it. Let's make a gold run. Really? Now, Granulates, when you say the show Roswell, are we talking about the animated, like the cartoon Roswell? Because I got problems with that show. For one, they never had an episode called Roswell's That Ends Well. Like, I feel like that should just write itself. Oh man, gold. I had a PT Cruiser forced upon me for a while. And while I appreciated having a vehicle, the water pump went out under warranty twice. I had the car for all of like 1 year. Oh, wait, okay, Granules, that, okay, the infinitely more well-known and popular as well, not the crappy cartoon on Tubi that I watched that one time. Okay, my bad. My bad. I forgot that there was an actual, like, show Roswell. Yeah, Adam? Won't report me to the cops or narc me out at all? You know, there's a good chance Porridge is going to be at SMO 18. You know, Coyote, I don't know. The C1, I like the 64 SCU that it has right. I want the Zeus CL. However, I know it's going to be slower. RSI isn't exactly known for performance. But I like the Zeus CL. I hate the name though. Okay, alright. I know it is a thing that is done everywhere. But I hate when any sort of show, movie, whatever, just uses like random Greek gods for names for things, like, you know, the Daedalus Project, or however the heck you say the guy's name, or the Zeus, like things always get named Zeus. Like, dude didn't do crap, okay? Like, unless the ship is going to sleep with somebody's wife and, you know, throw some thunder around, should the ship really be named Zeus? Like, he's not an explorer. Like, you know, if anything, it should have been like the Hermes for the whole traveling thing. Yeah, like, you know, give me Apollo. Give me, you know, like Apollo works. Like, if you gotta go with Greek names, like, at least make sure it works or is related to the thing that you're naming it. Yeah, exactly, Coyote. And, you know, my ship isn't, I mean, I guess it has screwed me over several times, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just not, I feel like most people just go, oh, let's name it Zeus. Zeus is cool. Zeus, Zeus, Zeus. Zeusy, Zeusy, Zeus. Zeus, 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 Zeus. So just whenever it's like, all right, we've got a new ship for sale. I'm Chris Roberts, and it's called the Zeus. And I kind of die. Yeah, exactly, Flaky. Now, if there was a ship called the Sisyphus, yeah, I would be down for that. Chris Roberts would, you know, clearly know what he was doing. It's like, guess what? We're selling another ship, and it'll be years before you see it. We've all been through this before, and you're going through it again. All right, where is SMOE? Exactly, Wolf. Like, it's... I mean, you guys are getting my thing about it. Ah, there you guys. There you go, Adam. Pedrus, I heard about that. I also heard that they were testing servers with, like, what, 3,000 people on it, maintaining 60 FPS, which I really want to see. Yeah, like, and Revan, like, everything about the ship except the name is nice. Like, I like the 128 SCU layout. The layout in general is nice. Like, is it going to be fast? No. But I'm fine with that. It's just, like, the name is just so boring. But I'm not going to buy a ship for the name unless it's just like, I don't know, Moon Puncher or something. Or like, anything to bring people back from the dead is always the Lazarus Project. Like, it's so boring Make it the Chumbawamba project. You know, when they get knocked down, they get up again. Oh, we got ships. There, a Phoenix. Nator, make sure you got friends. I've seen rock miners and other ships totally get pirated. Wouter, I think it's actually a different ship. It's the Soylent. It's another Xi'an manufacturer. But, like, we're supposed to be getting a starter ship straight to flyable alien. Well, Flaky, I doubt I'll be the one buying. Yeah, see, exactly, Phaedrus. That's what I want. That's what I want. Like, I just want to see, like, old Victor up there listening to, you know, some Chumbawamba while he's putting a man together. Yeah, see, Doberman, like that. That would make sense, but that sounds like something specifically for what'd you call that? A herald. How interesting. And what could a herald be doing here? Very interesting takeoff for that Corsair. Alright, and Revenant, I'm gonna go pretend to buy. There we go, Phaedra. It's like, it can be like the cousin to the Chupacabra. Oh, man. You know, Linus, I didn't think about that. Although, I feel like SMO 18 is the wrong neighborhood to do that in. That's like trying to do, like, geocaching in, like, downtown Detroit. Oh, it fell over. I'm just gonna look away. I didn't see any of that on my screen. I want a quesadilla so bad. That's what I'm gonna get. Oh, we got 95 SCU. Oh, Flaky, probably. I'm going to say 2027. Alright, let's see if anybody wants to meet me at my elevator. Seemed to be good. Oh no, and Revenant. I swore I just heard footsteps. Yeah, Gideon, the Chupacabra. Alright, tell you what. And Revenant, if you need to, I can move my ship. If you need to land, it looks like we're good to go. No one's tried to hornswoggle me. Hey, Sykes, sadly, we are not in Pyro. And Revenant, that's fair. I'll keep an eye out. Anybody attempts to get on board, I'll send it up. Granted, with how laggy things are. See, this way I can look like I'm committing a crime. Really, I'm trying to prevent the crime. Oh, Gideon, a chupacabra is a cryptid animal out of Mexico that feeds on goats and various other small farm animals. Its design varies from furry, ultra aggressive raccoon-like thing to almost reptilian-like alien guy. I prefer the furry version of the chupacabra. It's also just a fun name. Yeah, supposedly it likes to, like, you know, suck all the blood out of cows and goats and stuff. All right, good so far, good so far. That's it, Phaedrus, just like the jackalope. Man, I used to have a postcard of a jackalope when I was a kid. Had it up on my wall. Yeah, see, Casey, you should Google it. Like, it's got a wide variety of things. Actually, let's just check that out. I think I still got my ballista. Oh, here, in Revenant. Purchase one SCU less than what's listed. It's technically, if it says 92, it's technically 91.7. Gideon, kind of like a, yeah, I would think like a very hostile capybara with fangs and more, you know, evil.
Welcome to the
Nice.
ASOP vehicle retrieval
Well, if you want to
system.
wait around for more, we can. Okay, why do I have a Centurion? I bought with, you know, in-game money, a ballista. Why did that become a Centurion?
Please visit us again.
Where am I? And one thing I've got to support with is the Centurion. And really, I feel like that's going to be useless to get away. Otherwise, we got to sit here for 10 to 20 minutes for more. I don't mind doing that. But that just gives more time for unfriendlies to show up. Calling the elevator for you to minimize time. Will assist with the walkout. I'll just have to refuel elsewhere and catch up. Forgot my ship was doing this. Harbinger. Anybody I know? He's high too, isn't he? Oh, it's Kai. Kai, how you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? How you gonna scare me? Yeah, no, Kai is the Achilles crash and burn. And in Revenant, I don't know about the MI5 training. I got like some Chuck E. Cheese training. Gonna fall back. Let it Revenant take the lead here. And just to be safe. Secret passenger zone in Revenant, is there? Revenant, we good? Or am I out of sync? I'm gonna assume I'm out of sync. Man, that thing is fast. I feel like that kid from Goonies. Hey, gotcha. Man, I get scared. I get scared all the time. Just not when I want to be. Like, you know, in a horror movie. Hey, Raymond. Good to see you, bud. Thank you. Actually, no, I do need to take them. I do need to take them. I'll do it right now. Right now. Contact. Hey, Russell, what'd you do, man? Did you buy a transformer? Run some cargo? Backflip a ship? Maybe I can grab some cargo. And... ow, fuel. Yeah, Russell, what did you end up doing, man? $65? Dude, that's like all 3 seasons, isn't it? Did you enjoy it? I love Prime, man. Like, I know a lot of Transformers fans gripe about Prime, saying it's overrated, but like, man, it was a show we needed.
Landing gear up.
Prime was so good.
Landing gear down.
Watching Ratchet commit war crimes. Had you guys noticed that Nova out there before? Probably right outside of Armistice.
Landing complete.
Haha!
Quantum fuel.
Oh, thank goodness. The sound's over. I don't like that Nova just sitting there.
Engines offline.
I've been getting sloppy. And Russell, that's fair. I really appreciate Knockout in Transformers Prime. He's probably my favorite character. Absolutely a ham. Ah, nice and Revenant. I figured if it had an owner, he's probably sitting outside of the tank, surveying his realm with a scope. Let's see if it's reset yet. Make a little bit of our own profit today. Alright, well, chest 7 reset. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Right. Well, that's a tiny little amount. Oh yeah, RC, like she's an excellent character, especially her Prime version. Really just a lot of PTSD with that one. Gideon, which ones are we talking? Like, if we're talking this show, like G1, well, actually a lot of versions. You've got the Quintessons creating the Transformers. Which really, if you think about it, Transformers and the Terminator kind of have the same origins, like rising up, you know, rebelling against their creators. But in the later continuities, you've also got the Allspark, or the Well of All Souls. But originally, it was the Quintessons. All right. Just make sure no one's getting on board who doesn't belong. Oh. Primus. You want to go with the Quintessons, Granulus? You want to go Primus? Hey, El Guapo, it sure is. Raymond, I'm about to wrap myself around that pole. I got twisted around so much. Okay, yeah, for the comic books, it's Primus. Like, I prefer, I think, the Primus one, but I like the Quintessons because they're a bunch of idiots. Like, okay, all right. So, in the cartoon, Quintessons make the Transformers. It's like basically servant bots. But they're lazy, they're cruel, and eventually they learn, you know, they learn how to be a real boy and chase the Quintessons off Cybertron. Quintessons make their own planet called Quintessa. Man, is that gonna fit once the door's closed? I mean, I guess that counts, entity versus species, but...
Launch complete.
Like, okay, so they make their own planet. Transformers crash on Quintessa. And suddenly the Quintessons like, oh, hey, do you guys remember when we built the Transformers? Alright, looks like everything's good. So they start getting, you know, they start beefing with them again. And then they hire a dude to, like, blow up the Space Olympics and blame it on the Decepticons. And then lure a bunch of the Autobots to Quintessa. And then all the Quintessons run away from Quintessa and blow up Quintessa while the Autobots are on. It's like, yeah, we'll just blow them all up. We'll blow up our own planet. Like, they're a bunch of idiots, and I love them. They're just so silly. They're like, okay, season 3. They build this machine and hook a child up to it because it turns nightmares into, like, reality, and they use it to try to, like, destroy the Transformers instead of just, you know, maybe shooting them. Like, so convoluted. Well, Baiko, you're welcome to come with. I'm probably only going to go for the next 30, 40 minutes. Probably get at least one more trade run in. But you are welcome to it. Russell, the most effective Decepticon would be... If you're going comics, Ratbat. If you're going cartoon, Blitzwing. Ratbat was the most effective leader the Transformers have, or the Decepticons have ever had. And he was a cassette. Mostly because he was a fuel auditor. Like, his whole thing was, gee, is this really an effective use of our energy? Which turns out that is exactly what they needed. But if we're going show, Blitzwing. Because in the episode Triple Takeover, Blitzwing took out pretty much all of the Autobots while listening to a football coach for strategy. And I know that sounds dumb, because it is. But he did that in Astro Train, just played with trains. Raymond, I have. We were actually on it last week. I'm gonna go back to it probably tomorrow. I was waiting to see if there'd be a patch update today, but that's probably not rolling out for a while. Now, Shockwave. Okay. Shockwave is a very effective Decepticon. I mean, he maintained the technological status of Cybertron for 4 million years while Megatron was away. And maybe he also wiped out all of the Autobots that one time, except for Ratchet. But, like, you know, he's basically a robot. Okay, I know they're all robots, but he's, you know, more robot than others. Like, he's an excellent character, especially his Prime version. But he just literally has no personality. Well, yeah, I'd Revenant. Like, once upon a time, there was like they sent Devastator out on some mission, and like he's just straight up recalled him during the middle of this mission. It's like, yeah, this is too much of a fuel expenditure. Recall him. That's too wasteful. Well, yeah, Granulous. Like that's it. Like he's a Robo Vulcan. I really enjoy his Prime version. Like, he has the barest hints of having a personality while still being robot. Especially that line he gave Starscream when he said, "I am tempted to force you to share things from my perspective," while about to remove his eye. That's Shockwave only has, you know, like the one. Yeah, Russell. Like, Beast Hunters was fun. Like, having Shockwave show up, Ultra Magnus. I also really just enjoyed watching Miko, like, beat the crap out of Starscream. And Hardshell. And just having more regular Wheeljack, too. I will say, Smokescreen was not my favorite addition to Prime. I really feel like they kind of wasted his potential. Like, I know he was supposed to grow as a character, and he did a little bit, but they could have explored a lot more with him. Oh, Anathema, you have no idea. You got no idea. All right, so Anathema, in the comics, back on Cybertron, they had this thing where, like, if you basically committed a crime they deemed, you know, subversive, they would remove a Transformer's face and basically just give them a screen and remove their entire personality so other people knew they had committed something heinous. Like, that's actually what happened to Shockwave. Shockwave used to be like a teacher at this basically X-Men school, but, you know, for Transformers. And he was found to be subversive, and they removed his personality matrix and his face, and also one of his arms. And basically, once the whole war started, he basically kept all that out of spite. T-Rex, I see both you guys on. If you guys want an invite, let me know. Oh, Megatron was entirely justified. Like, okay, so comics moving forward and also in the aligned continuity, Cybertron operated on a highly restrictive caste system with lots of corruption. Especially that version of Ratbat was a super corrupt senator. And Megatron... Okay, so basically, on Cybertron, you were born, your job was decided by your alt mode, and that decided everything about you as far as where you were in society, everything else. And Megatron was basically forged as a miner. So he's down in the mines, the pits, and he was witnessing the corruption, the decadence of the upper classes while everyone else was forced to mine for their benefit. And he started putting, you know, out manifestos and arguing for change, while also, you know, participating in illegal gladiatorial fights, which earned him fame and whatnot and a following. And he and Prime would basically have, like, coffee shop debates about how the world should work, and Prime was fascinated with this. Of course, he wasn't Prime back then, he was Orion back. And, long story short, basically government goes, well, you know, Orion Pax maybe should be a leader and get the Matrix and be a Prime and whatnot. And Megatron was like, screw this, now we fight. And he launched the whole rebellion against the government of Cybertron. And that's what led to the whole Decepticon Autobot war. Now that's in the new continuities. In the older ones, it was just Megatron bad guy. This one is much better. Actually, Phaedrus, the whole give me your face comes from a very bad Michael Bay movie. And yeah, kind of like, okay, Beast Machines was hard for me when I was younger because the visual style was a massive departure. I also feel like it shared a lot of stuff with Samurai Jack, where there was a lot of very long stretches of either silence or action with no real dialogue. You know, Phaedrus, it's funny because he kind of repeats the whole give me your face thing in Rise of the Beasts. Like, that was just such a meme that they had to do it again. Oh, Raymond, I am sorry. Raymond, actually, if that happened in Armistice, your stuff should go back to your inventory. Oh, Adam, I'm sorry. My first Transformer ever was a Ratbat, like the cassette, and a kid stole it at school. And I was so terrified that I would get in trouble that whenever he would appear on screen, I would basically have, like, anxiety attacks, like, hoping desperately that, like, a parent wouldn't ask where Ratbat was. Russell, I actually really liked Arachnid's character. Like, she's kind of a very similar to Black Arachnia from, you know, Beast Wars. Like, she's a very fun character, and a lot of her interaction with RC is done incredibly well. Yes, Anathema. That was actually, I believe that was part 2 of the ending for season 2 when they're assaulting the Ark. Because Rattrap's like, man, that ship wasn't constructed, it was bored. Optimus is like, diecast construction. The Lost Ark. Or Silverbolt's, like, whole noble thing. Like, it's my duty, ma'am. Both as a maximal and a heroic character. And you guys are gonna put me all the way over here. Okay. Fine. Adam, I never got to watch Samurai Pizza Cats. Wasn't that the one where they completely redubbed it into something else entirely and it ended up being better than the actual original anime? Oh yeah, Raymond, of course. It'll go to like it's going to wave 2, I think, today. Come on. There we go. All right, let's go sell this stuff. Hey, Anathema. Ah, Sean, I'm sorry, dude. I mean, Akron, you haven't missed much. We got a gold run in, which we're actually about to sell. We showed up to Wake of Disaster. It wasn't particularly nice. I mean, we made an amount, but you know.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
It just wasn't you know.
Investing in tomorrow's future. Please be aware that while in the Stanton system and on our core, all UEE common laws are still in effect.
These kids.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together. Our corp, investing in tomorrow's future.
Nice, Akron. Now make sure that you replace that quantum drive. Because that stock quantum drive. Oh, come on. That was vile. That stock quantum drive is the pits. No, and Revan, I love reading it. See, that's better. That's better.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the door.
I mean, in Revan, that also works. Ooh, all my cats are at Grimhex. Majorum, right? I think it's Majorum. There we go. Oh, Raymond, you're good, man.
Now arriving.
And what sort of games are we talking, Raymond? Well, yeah, Revenant, why not? It's fun. All right. He's going to let him go. Oh, the rest die. Well, I can't do anything about that one. Yeah, Raymond, that one just came out, didn't it? Wait, Granules, do you mean like in the new updates? I forgot that was the Fury. All right. Let's go move something else. Is it Russell? I'm sorry, man. Granted, I wasn't around yesterday. I was still kind of recovering.
Tram now approaching. City Flight asks that you be courteous to your fellow passengers. Keep conversations and mobiglass to a reasonable volume.
Yeah, Pagan. I mean, that's fair. I've been kind of spotty lately, you know. Also, good to see you, man.
Now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Oh, Raymond, I hate that they're trying to normalize $70 now. I mean, Granules, they show us so many mobiGlass UIs, and then we never get them. Hey, Via.
Now arriving.
Good to see you. Pagan. Pagan, I don't know if I get to tell you, but I got probably started getting some Laserdisc movies a while back.
Hello.
I'm catching up on a bunch of.
Welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18
It's gonna be one of those days.
We hope you have safe travels wherever you.
Anyway, a bunch of movies that I should have caught up on. Like I finally got to see Alien. Saw RoboCop.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
See, Raymond, I do like that. I do like the not holding hand.
It takes all of us
Sorry,
working
sir.
together to keep our corps safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
Oh, Pagan, it's so fun. It's so fun. I mean, like, it's the same as any other movie, obviously. But just having the whole... like, okay. This is gonna sound dumb. But it just feels like a quintessential 80s technology. Like, you come home and you're like, hi, honey. Did you want to watch a Laserdisc on the laser movie? Like, just having the word laser in anything is just so fun. But the quality is actually really good. Like, Laserdisc actually had some of the best quality before, you know, HD became a thing. And also, I believe most of them can play both PAL and NTSC. I gotta look that up again, but I'm pretty sure they can. Like, I can watch a lot of Japanese movies. But yeah, the quality is excellent. The audio could be a little bit better, but that's probably just our TV. Like, the TV is not the loudest thing in the world. I think some movies are definitely louder than others. And Alien was good. It had a very slow start. Definitely very atmospheric. It was... Come on. Anyway. It was a very good movie. Definitely had a lot of no one listening to the lady they should have listened to. Well, I guess I'm not going to get fuel. But yeah, like it was good. It was definitely what do we got?
You are clear to launch.
Ooh. Well, tell you what, I can actually swing by her L3, grab fuel there. See, Kai, I've got to find it. I've got Alien 3 on Laserdisc. I just don't have Aliens. I can probably make it to her L3. I can make it to her L3. Okay. I guess we'll just try to fuel up at by Genie. I know, Pagan. Oh, I know. Oh, Russell, we're in PU right now. But yeah, so watch that. Watch RoboCop. RoboCop was excellent.
And please visit again.
Senate, are you still... Wow, you are still red. Yeah, see, Raven, I want that. I will say that other lady in the movie was absolutely useless. Like, she fell apart. so quickly. I'm glad the cat survived. Yeah, just watching What's-Her-Face go, yeah, we were supposed to quarantine, or let's not do this, or let's do that, and then just constantly being shot down. Also, I feel like they didn't really explain or really go into detail about What's-His-Face being an android. Like, turns out dude was a robot, and then just no one really is like, holy crap, he was a robot. Why was he a robot? It's just like, oh, that happened. I don't know, Pagan. I feel like that blur kind of lends to it. Also, birthday next week, huh? I will get ready. Oh, and Rabbit, it's fine. This ship is so old it doesn't actually affect its flying. Yeah, Raymond, that's it. Jones. And Kai, I believe that. That's how a lot of movies go, where it's like, we're not gonna tell this person, so the freak out is real. Like, that one, like, that original samurai movie that pretty much started the whole blood splatter thing. I forget what movie it was. But, like, dude was supposed to get cut, and, like, there was gonna be some blood, and the blood pump thing malfunctioned, and instead of just, you know, oozing some blood, like, it splattered, like, gallons everywhere. And that suddenly just kind of became the norm in most samurai movies. Like, that became a hallmark, and no one on set knew that it messed up. They thought it was just supposed to be like that, so they're just all covered. I think so in Revenant. Don't quote me. Oh yeah, it was way before Kill Bill. It was. Oh god, I don't. I mean, you know, Kill Bill and everything else has followed it since then. I'm trying to remember what the movie was. Maybe Mad? Like, I'd have to look it up again. Oh, speaking of old movies, okay. One, you guys know that the original website for Space Jam is still up? Like, not only is it still up, but it's maintained. And it still has that straight up full-on 90s format to it. All right, let's see if we can refuel here. Yeah, Pagan. Also, I found a secret link on the Space Jam website. If you go to the page about the people that maintain the website, someone has a Y in their name. And the Y is actually, like, a download link. And if you download it, it's a sound file in AIFF format. And it's just someone saying, yeah! Hold on. While I'm grabbing fuel, I'll play it right quick. I still have it. I have it. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. All right. Yeah, all right. So it's this sound. If VLC will open.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. It's just that. It's just...
Yeah.
It's so... weird. I'll get you guys the link while I'm in Quantum. Oh, thank you, Raymond. Yeah. That's it, exactly. It says, I haven't seen an AIFF file in forever. Yeah, Pagan. Yeah, hold on. Let me jump to Quantum, and I'll get you guys the link so you can see what I'm talking about.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Landing gear up.
All right, so we're gonna go to Hurl 3 first. Which I should probably drink a soda, but I'll do that when I get there. Really, game? You think that's a viable jump? Oh no, who's calling me? Okay, I'll assume that was on accident. Oh, and I've got tons on me. I'm just in the seat and lazy. All right. Space Jam. Ah, dang it. I hit the wrong button. Why? Oh my god. Pagan, I think I've only seen one, the heck do you call those things? One video. Why? Like, okay, I know you're not calling me on purpose, Kai, but it keeps hailing me. And thank you, Revenant. Oh, Chuck, man, don't even worry about it, dude. I forgot. I legitimately forgot. Don't even worry about it. Keep the 1 million. Okay. So this is the original Space Jam website. Then if you go to sitemap, and then you go here to the part where people maintain it. Down at the bottom, there's a paragraph where it says, we'd also like to thank the following people for making it all possible. And there's a guy named Darren Alksbury. The Y in his last name is the link to download that. Yeah. Like, I was looking at it the other day, I'm like, huh, that Y is more yellow than the rest of the text. Yeah, Chuck, don't even worry about it, man. Keep that 1 million. Use it to buy gold. Run salvage missions. Wow, other newbies. Oh, I know, Matt. It's a beautiful background. It's a wonderful background. Also, there's a part where they have like wallpapers. And I may have made one of those my phone wallpaper. Like, is it high def? No. No. It's built for like a 640 by 480. Like all those super dramatic red and black posters of like all the Looney Tunes characters getting ready for basketball is just beautiful. Yeah, we better not be in a 30K. If we're in a 30K, I might have to wrap it up. That's just going to reset everything we've got. No, it's fine. It's fine. B1's fine. No, it's not. Ah, oh, dang it. Lame. Ah. Yeah. There it goes. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, boo.
That's Star Citizen, baby.
There you go, Muzz. Muzz, if I had a way to set up an audio trigger for like a chat command, I would do that just for that. Just for that Billy West clip. I need to see if I can clean that up, and then that's what I should do, Muzz. I should make like a donation animation of Zap actually saying that and just putting that to it. Okay, thanks for coming along. I'm sorry, guys. I do, Phaedrus. That's actually how I use that. I'd have to do it manually, you know. Well, I guess this is where we wrap it up. Whoops. Yeah, Anathema, you too. I'm gonna go find a quesadilla. I want a quesadilla. That's the one thing that'll never crash on me. Is a quesadilla. This stream brought to you by Tacos El Gordo, the best taco truck in North Little Rock. I know, Raymond. I need to make more. I guess I could enable the Christmas ones, right? But all right. It's fine, Anathema. I'll just end up claiming it. That should fix it. Oh, yeah, sure thing, Via. It's probably... I'll get it on the website. Because this whole notification thing will be... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'll just have to do it then. Russell, I should be on tomorrow around the same time. Hopefully a little bit earlier. It just all depends on schedule. But that's true, Adam. That is true. But all right, I'm going to go find a quesadilla. A chicken quesadilla full of warm cheese, caramelized onions, and all other sorts of vegetables in a grilled tortilla. All right, you guys have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And we'll do some more tomorrow. Maybe we'll get to do some, I don't know, some pyro tomorrow, depending on the schedule time. So guys, have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And till next time, keep on trucking.